Welcome back to Everpreneur. Today we're going to be talking about what level of followers are needed to sell on Instagram. And the reality is, and with any business, if you're traditional business, let's say you're going door to door to sell a product. You're going to go to one person's door and talk with that person. And if they buy your product, if they like your pitch, they're going to buy your product. Technically, you can sell on Instagram with one follower, literally one follower. So the number of followers needed to effectively sell is anything above one. That's the great news. Now, the spin on it I'm going to do, I talked about this in an earlier video, is the fact that I don't recommend putting your link up until you have at least 1,000 followers. The reason for that being, you're going to confuse people. When I go to your page and you're telling me to follow your page because you watched your other video on bio, when you tell them to follow your page, you have that call to action, but you also have a link, and then even maybe in your description saying, check out our link, you're splitting the people. I'm coming to your page, I'm saying, okay, what do I do now? Am I gonna follow them? Am I gonna check their link? Some people aren't gonna do anything because you just gave them a choice and paralyzed by the choice. Half of them are gonna go maybe see the link, half of them might follow you, but you just split your followers. And now it's gonna take you double the amount of time to get followers past that 1,000 mark. We wanna hit that 1,000 mark. So as far as that, like, I definitely think that you can sell on Instagram with one follower. However, I don't recommend trying to push too hard until you have at least 1,000, especially with putting a link in the bio. So you can test it. Like, you can do things like, what I'd recommend is if you want to sell, like, let's say you hit 300 and you're itching to go. You want to test your product, sure. Put up a post. Tell them that the link will be in your bio for the next 48 hours with a timestamp, right? Now people have a reason to have to click it. Be like, guys, this is available for the next 48 hours only, then the link goes away. So you can do like staggered links in there. I just don't recommend having a link up permanently the whole time until you at least 1,000. I did it personally at 10,000 because I had the swipe up feature. So it was like, check out our product, links there, story, they can swipe up. You got the highlights in there, everything. But for now, if you want to sell on Instagram, you can sell with one follower. However, I'd recommend doing like a staggered link posting. So again, put up your picture, put up your story, talk about the product, don't be too salesy. Tell them the link's only available 48 hours and then make sure you follow through with that. Take that down. That would be the best way to do it until you have at least 1,000 followers. But how many followers you need? One follower, one person. People sell all day on business, one-to-one transactions. So keep that in mind. And again, if you guys have any comments about this, I'd love to hear your thoughts, like even your personal stories, like on your personal Instagram account, how many followers did you have before you started monetizing? When did you see real growth? When did you start putting your link in your bio? And I'd love to hear this from you guys, is like, what's the least amount of followers you had when you gained a sale? Did you get your first sale with 20 followers? I'd love to hear it. So. Hey, Everpreneurs, did you guys love that video? We're gonna love the next two we picked just for you. Check them out over here, and we'll see you there.